Good evening. Here I am with the wonderful Kelly Jo Psychic, and she's joining us for our Halloween special. Our paranormal expert, Kelly Jo Psychic. And so, if you have questions regarding uh, hauntings or whatever in your home or how to cleanse your house, Kelly Jo can do all that. Before I welcome her on and start, I have a couple of things. One, I have to get a blessing together, which I have. I just have to find it. And the other thing is, if you have made a contribution to the show, expecting, which I did get from a couple of people, your money will be returned after the show. We're not doing some psychic stuff might come out, but the show is really dedicated to Halloween, and that's why we have this special guest. So if you're looking for a psychic reader, a dead person tonight, I can't guarantee that. Primarily answering your questions about the paranormal. So Kelly Jo Psychic is here with us. She is a psychic extraordinaire. She's a spirit medium. She's a spiritual healer. Let me see. She's a psychic archaeologist. What else, Kelly Jo? What have I left out?
Oh, I do personal readings. I am a medium. I cleanse houses, and do house blessings. So, yes.
She's done a lot of paranormal work, so please bring on your questions. I'm switching to this. We switch back and forth now because we're on Rumble, X, YouTube. So it gets a little confusing. So where do you suggest we start tonight, Tiffany? We'll go with what she says. I guess it doesn't matter really, but I do have to switch back and forth. If you'd like to be first in line with your paranormal questions, you can make a contribution to the show. All donations go to Kelly Jo Psychic. We have a big audience here. This is on YouTube so far. And in the private chat, we have Sandy, Kavita, Laura, Maureen, and Ruth. So there we go. Maybe we'll do those first because that's a shorter list. Maybe we'll start with that. So if you're making a contribution, my Venmo is Carolan-Carey, and that's CAROLAN-CAREY. You can also make it to Goldilocks Productions. So those on these are on Rumble. Pat, Jill and Roy, Sandy, Kavita, Laura, Maureen, Ruth. If you have a paranormal question, maybe we will just have Kelly Jo say what's going on around you. If there's anything in the house, people aren't always prepared with their questions. But if you're on YouTube and you're listening, we're going to start on Rumble first. So get your questions in the comments, okay? And let's see. So Jill and Roy, and Sandy, your money is going to be returned to you because we are not going to be doing psychic. We're going to be doing more paranormal stuff tonight, okay? So I will do that after the show. You still want to stay in line? That's fine. Just let me know here in the Rumble chat. So let's see. I guess we'll have to go with let me see if I have any comments on this side. Greetings. Hi, Carol. We have a few on there. Okay. And Richard and Carol. Anybody got a paranormal question for me? Fun to be here with you. Oh, this is Carol D. Okay. So I don't have any questions. So we might have to do psychic reads anyway. How's that sound? Might have to do that anyway.
No haunted houses, huh?
Not so far. But I would like to, let's see. One. Oh, okay. We do have one. Robert Myers. And he's on YouTube, so I'm going to switch back to YouTube. Anything around me or in the home? Yes, this is something Robert wants to know.
Yes.
What else can we talk about? Anything else that we need to talk about?
Oh, how the veil is thin and your passed on people can come and visit you.
Okay.
That's more open. Also, know that if you do have an haunting, there's things that you can do, like putting salt around your bed to protect yourself, putting a Bible on the right-hand side of your bed, open to the 23rd Psalm, That's a protective thing. And you can politely ask the ghost to go to the light and to the right and let them know that they have that. And let their people are waiting and hold on. Go to the light.
Okay, I'm going to turn this up a little bit so I can hear you okay. Okay.
But Robert has a man ghost in his house. He's not harmful. I think he comes with the land. He's
Mhm.
like 5'11", sandy brown hair, brown eyes. Um, and sometimes he's in the living room a lot. Um, he also has his grandfather around him. And he was a tall, thin man with always wore tan pants, always was a sharp dresser, always had a crisp iron white shirt. That's what I'm seeing.
Wow. I think he knows who that is. And the reason I'm saying that is because I think I've seen him around Robert. So he might be like a friendly spirit, right?
Yeah. Yes, the spirit that's in his house is friendly.
Okay. That's good. That's really good. Okay. So we did get that. So he knows about that. Let me see what else we have. Let me switch back to over here. Now, oh, that was Robert. Kelly Joe messaged. Oh, excellent tag team. He's like, thank you. Linnell is here. Let me read out who's here. Robert, we just got to. Linnell is here. Want to tell, she's on here somewhere. Robert Pooja. I can't think. I'm so hungry tonight. Um, Carol D.
She
Go ahead.
she wants to know about her passed on people. Yeah. You have a grandmother on your mother's side with you. Um, blonde hair, blue eyes, tall and thin, and she was always in the garden. She had a beautiful flower garden. I see that. You also have an uncle on your dad's side, and they were short people with barrel chests. And they always did manual labor. She has a lot of people that did like masonry, um, builders. Also, they're showing me brick. They did bricks. So that's on,
Bricks.
yeah, bricks.
Mm-hmm.
Bricklayers, mortar and brick.
Masonry.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. That makes sense. Let's see. I guess we're staying here. Let's see. We have Richard. What kind of people? What kind of spirit people are around, and entities, if any, around Richard?
Oh, his spiritual people. He has lots of Native American Indians. He has um, tall, like Welch people. The dark haired, the mustache, the beard uh, around him. He also has an angel that is like very blue gown around him. So,
Oh, that's beautiful. Hmm. Is that Michael the angel or Michael a person that I'm getting for Richard?
he has Archangel Michael around him a lot.
Oh, okay.
You're right.
Okay.
And I see Pooja. He wants to know, is his father around him? Yes. Your
Oh,
dad
Pooja.
comes.
Yeah, that's a girl.
Oh, Pooja. Okay. Yes. He's around you, and he likes to hang out in the bedroom and in the um, dining room. And then there's the bedroom that's always on the right hand side. I don't know what would call him over there, but there's something that he's attracted to on the right hand side.
Hmm.
And then she, he's also telling me that there's like a photo album that is very important. So ask who has the photo album. Ask him about a photo album.
Hmm. Um, was that Carol? Oh, Carol, yes. You gave her deceased people, right? You gave her
Yeah,
that. I was
yeah.
just gonna get Robert said that he said he had no idea that those people were around them and the spirit angel was around them. And Pooja did ask about her father. Yes, great. So we got that. Let's see. Who did we miss here?
And then uh, Pooja's father also is swinging a watch, showing me a watch. So I don't know who has the watch.
Hmm. Is he talking about time or just showing a
A
personal
watch,
time?
a real watch. There's a physical watch.
Okay. Okay. Great. Let's see what else we got. Readings. Richard, we got. Carol, we got.
Have
Robert.
you ever lived in a haunted place?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes, I had some really scary experiences. I was as a kid. Um, one that that comes to mind immediately. I was when my sister and her husband lived in Cliffside Park, New Jersey. I was like 16 or 17 when maybe 16 when they got married, and I stayed over, and it was a 3-level house. Like you see in the urban areas. And I was on the top floor, and there were 2 bedrooms up there and a study area and a bathroom. It was like a little mini apartment. And I was trying to go to sleep, and the crucifix on the wall was shaking. Like,
Wow.
yeah. So I moved to the other. It freaked me out. I thought, well, maybe it was the heat coming on or something. So I moved to the other bedroom, and there was a crucifix in there too. Very Catholic family, and that one was rattling. I didn't get a wink of sleep all night. I think finally at like 4 o'clock in the morning, it stopped. It was really freaky. So I don't know who that was or what it was. What do you think it was?
I think it was a man that owned the house and he was pissed that you guys were in his home.
Okay. Okay. It was really scary.
And he meant to scare you.
Oh, okay. Well, it
He,
worked.
he wanted you out.
Yeah. Nobody believed me, of course, when I told them this. My sister and my brother, they didn't believe me, but I'll tell you, I was really scared. So if anybody has any experiences like that, they'd like an answer, please drop it in the comments. We have Alita on
Okay.
here. I'm looking to see if she asked anything. Is my father? Who's this? Can you tell me who is around me? That's Alita. She's a female.
You have a little white dog around you. He's like a medium-sized white dog with long floppy ears. You also have a person that was like a mother to you, that is around you. She feels like she had dark hair and she wore, the cat eyeglasses. And she always had a great sense of humor. And then you also have I don't know, on your dad's side, an old relative that's an Englishman, like from the 1800s, and he wore a bowler hat and a watch fob.
Wow. That's going back.
So, yeah, he had older people around them. That's way, way back.
Okay.
And then the spirit guide, he has like a very tall gentleman that has blonde, wispy hair and brown eyes, and helps him make good choices in life. And he's been with him since he was a kid. He used to see that spirit when he was a child.
This is for Alita, right? The girl?
Yes, sorry, not
Okay,
Alita.
Alita. Pooja says, thank you, Kelly Joe.
You're
And
welcome.
she says, I feel his energy in the dining area because his photo is put up
Oh,
next to it in the prayer area. So,
that's why he's there.
okay, you got it. Cool. Thank you, Alita. Pooja says, thank you very much. Who did I miss on this side? Did I miss anybody on this side? Gets a little back and forth, like you feel like you're dun, 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 playing tennis. Let me go back to this private chat. Okay. Well, they're still on here. They haven't left. So I have Jill and Roy and Sandy, and Pat will get to you after that, okay? Because they did donate
Okay.
money and they're not retracting it yet. So let's go with Jill and Roy and Sandy. We'll do those.
Okay, what do they want to know?
I don't know. They didn't say.
Well, Jill has a grandmother on her dad's side with her. She's a shortling. She had tons of kids. She also has a gentleman that on her mom's side that had dark hair, dark eyes. Was there somebody in the war? Because there's like a World War II person that I think was like a gunner, you know,
Wow.
because I'm seeing military people around her. So that's who I see around her. And her guide is a Native American Indian that's like Lakota. So that's for her. And then she said, Roy, we'll see who's
Yeah.
around him. Huh. There's a whole bunch of blonde haired, blue eyed men standing in a line. So there must have been a family that had like 8 in the family. Men, 8 brothers. It's like there's something about that. That's on his mom's side. And then his guide is a female and she wears like a scarf around her head. That's one of his guides. But there's a family of 8. Family of 8. They're emphatic about that for him. Let's see. And then who else is there?
We got Roy, right?
Yeah, I just did him. That's who I was talking
Okay.
about.
Sandy.
Candy?
Sandy, Sandy.
Sandy. Sorry, I can't hear good.
Okay.
There's a gentleman around her that's very, very plump, very jolly, and he feels like he was in vaudeville. And then one of her guides is a female, and she's like, I think she's Native American, but she looks like she's more like uh, a Inuit.
Like a
So,
what?
Inuit Indian,
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Alaskan. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Interesting.
that's what I see for her.
Great.
That's different.
Yes, it is. You don't usually see that. Thank you for that. I
Yeah,
wasn't sure what you said.
there's not Native American. It's like, okay, so just tell me that.
Oh, wow. Okay. Let me pause a moment to read this Halloween prayer. If I can get it to go up. Let's see. Open image in a new tab so I can make it bigger. I hope. It's not letting me. Why does it do that? Okay, let me go back to this one. Can I do this? Visit. 1 second, folks. I gotta see if I can make this bigger.
Okay, while you're doing that, I think Tiffany asked yes if she has any spirits around her. Yes, you have a little 1800s little boy that wears knickers, and he runs through the house with a hoop. But he's not stuck there. It's just he's a land ghost connected to the house. But they love the house and they're just a friendly ghost. Then you have a lady in the kitchen that's always doing the silverware, and she's always setting the table. So if you hear the dishes and the silverware rattling, that's her.
Nice. Okay, I finally got it. Prayer for let's see. Let me get this off. If I could make it bigger. Nope, can't do it. Sorry. Can't do it. Can't do it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, here it is. Sorry. Praying for deceased loved ones on Halloween. Pray the Lord pours out his spirit through and upon the entire souls in purgatory. It's October, and many of you will turn to them and give them, ask for eternal rest. Grant unto them, O Lord, and let perpetual light shine upon them. May their souls and the souls of all the faithful departed through the mercy of our Lord. Amen. So there you go. If you're thinking of your loved ones tonight in spirit, that's what you say. Go ahead, Kelly Jo.
Beautiful prayer.
Thank you.
Tiffany says that she saw the little boy in her house. It woke her up.
The little what?
The little boy woke her up.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I thought you said bunny.
Little boy.
Maybe he's got a bunny with him. I don't know. Cute. Very good. Okay. So we did we're gonna do Pat. Pat is a female.
She has lots of pets with her, dogs and cats. And then there's also a gentleman that is like wheat colored hair and blue eyes, and he's like 6 foot tall and long arms and long legs. You know, passed on loved one. Wow. And then her guide is an angel, but he's like a monk, and he has brown hair and beard and mustache. He's like a Friar Tuck.
And that's for Pat. Wow, I've never seen them before around them. Wow, that's cool. Thank you so much for that perspective. Appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. I just tell you what I see.
It's amazing. You're amazing.
Did we do Ruth?
No. So let's do Ruth.
She says she felt somebody touching her head for at least a few days. Is her mom's passed on?
Yes.
It's her mom.
Okay.
She's comforting her. And then there's a woman around her too that like died in her like late teens. So was that a cousin or something? Because she's the one that pranks her and tips things over and messes with making the pictures crooked. So that's what I'm seeing. And then her guide, she has tons of guides. She has like a writing guide, a poetry, like a minstrel. She has a muse, you know, like she has like an 1800s person man with the puffy blouse and the pen and the longer hair that helps her write too.
Oh, good.
So there you go.
Beautiful. We can tell Ruth. Ruth is one of our show hosts. She is on Wednesday. She's on last night. And her books you can find on ruthsaltman.com. She's a very busy lady. Does a lot of writing. So I guess now we know why, right? That's good.
Totally.
Jill said she'd like to use the money for next week if we don't give it. It's fine. Okay. Tiffany says, yes. You have seen the spirit for Robert before, and he didn't know who it was, family-wise. Oh, okay. And we got Tiffany. Now let me get back to who I skipped over. Sorry. I have Laura. Oh, excuse me. I have Kavita. Kavita, female.
She has a blonde-haired, blue-eyed lady, and it's from her mom's side, and it's like a grandma. And and then there's somebody that was always knitting. I see knitting. No, crocheting. Sorry, I'm corrected. She slapped my hand. Alrighty then.
All right.
And then her guide is a salt and pepper haired gentleman with a mustache and a beard. And he's like 5'11". That's one of her main guides that's always been with her. So,
Kavita, I wanted to clarify the message. I was charging my phone. I can't reach it right now, but I left you a message. I gave you a message last week because I missed you. Skipped over you. Bad show host. And you weren't sure. Those are each individual words. The meaning of that. We were doing trees and plants last week. Cards. You know, trees because it's fall. And she happened to get the weeds, the cattails by a pond kind of effect, and what that meant, which is like flexibility, power, and so each word is a meaning, Kavita. So you can look at that reading as this word, powerful or significant or bending or whatever. Each word. So that was the reading. I didn't give you the whole thing. I just did. Dun, 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 dun. And she was like, I don't get it. It was like shorthand for the reading. So I hope that makes more sense. Okay. So let's move on to Laura.
she has like a red-haired Viking-ish man around her. It must be way back. That's a relative on her dad's side. And then her guide is a lady with black hair and brown eyes. And that's one of her main guides. She also has, well, there you go. Must have Polish or something in her heritage because she has the babushka ladies.
Really? Cool.
Whole bunch of them.
Wow.
Little short babushka ladies. There you go. That's relatives.
It reminds me of that. I had posted this a long time ago. I saw it somewhere. I'm sure it's still out there. Bunch of babushka ladies on scooters, with the like. Have you seen that? They're all in there.
Having the time of their lives.
Yes. That's what's around you, Laura. That's what I see. Laura is one of our show hosts. She has been a previous show host, and she retired for a while to put her mind on concentrate on other things in her life. She is a show host on. Let me get this right. Tuesdays at 11. I believe it's either Tuesday or Thursday. I think it's Tuesday at 11, which I keep missing because I don't know why I'm sleeping. It's on twice. She's on twice a month, bi-monthly. Wonderful show host. very good friend, excellent spiritual reader. She's an angel intuitive, and her show is angelsandhealing.com is her website, and that's her show as well. So if I mess that up, Tiffany, could you please put in the comments? I appreciate you. Thank you, Laura, for joining us tonight. And if we've already read you and you have additional questions, throw them on, and we'll do the best we can, because we're going to have time. You're going to have to listen to my horror stories if you don't. So ask about anything paranormal you would like. Now we're on to Maureen.
She has a pure snow white haired guide. Sort of looks like an elfin person. You know, the ones with the hair and the ears. And
Yes.
that's one of her guides. Her relative, it feels like she has a stocky man that's bald. He's like 6 foot and bald. It's on her dad's side. I don't know who this is, but he's an intense presence. He was like very stoic and very almost like army and military dude. And then on her mom's side, she has a little bitty petite lady, no bigger than nothing. She was all but maybe 4 foot tall.
You know, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
On her mom's side.
Oh.
She was the first to be reckoned with. What were you going to say? I'm sorry.
I have often seen this gentleman around Maureen, and he reminds me very southern. And Maureen has moved down to Myrtle Beach area. She was from Ohio, but I would see this guy, and I would have to call him like a cracker, like a Florida cracker or Southern cracker. He's on the porch, sitting in a rocking chair, and he doesn't have a lot of hair. So what he has is gray, maybe a little bit, and he's got a Pabst Blue Ribbon in his hand. So that's how long ago that was. And he's always smiling. He doesn't have a whole bunch of teeth, but he's always smiling, and he's drinking his Pabst. Do you know who that is, Kelly Jo?
Do I know who he is? Yeah. A great uncle on her mom's side.
Hey, that would explain maybe why she doesn't recognize him. Okay.
Sometimes we get people that, ask really old people. They'll know who these people are if you have anybody old that you can ask.
Yeah. It's amazing. A lot of people don't know their family. I'm finding that out through my genealogy research. I have the DNA, right? So I have who I'm related to, and I've been researching this guy. I've spent almost 2 years now on this one guy. And it was my father's mother, who she never knew, and never knew who he was. But we finally found the birth certificate for my mother. But they didn't let it go years ago because it said father unknown. So even if you went to pay for it, they wouldn't give it to one of my sisters got that. Finally, she wasn't leaving. She threatened to burn down the place. Then,
wow,
my mother was deceased at that point. So he did get that. So I had been looking for him. I was looking at the wrong brother of his father, and I finally got it through DNA. And I'm telling people, like, what you have doesn't appear to be correct, because either his mother had his father. It's actually, it's his father's mother, so his grandmother. They have her living in Ossining and then living in Australia. Then another family has him married in Minnesota, I said, you all can't be right, okay? So something's wrong here. So I said, I'm going by the DNA. I finally think I figured out what's going on. But it's crazy. Like people don't know. They're just copying family trees. And
Right,
they're not really looking at, is it possible for this person to have lived there? Is it possible? They don't really look, you know? They don't
right.
really investigate. And I've been on every kind of genealogy website trying to track this down. So, but anyway, I don't know why I threw that in there. But I'm just saying
That's
that
a
people
maybe.
really don't know their relatives, especially if they're, you don't remember. I don't remember everybody, but I remember quite a few, of
Right,
my mother's sisters. There's a whole bunch of them. And I didn't meet all of them because some of them had died, but I did meet a few of them. But some people don't even know that much.
right, right.
I don't know why. Maybe family didn't talk or something.
Yeah. And
So
it's like it's hard. It's like everybody wants you to do their dead people, but they don't know who their dead people are. So how
I
can you
know.
how can you do their dead people that don't know who their dead people are and they don't have any people to ask?
Right. Well, there's one way to find out. I mean, right? Is one way to find out. It is get a hint from this anyway.
Right.
But I can see why some people maybe don't remember the family didn't talk about it or whatever. Who knows? Now, let me say while I interjected that long story. Sorry about that. Jill wants to save the money for next week. Okay. And any spirits around me in the house? We read that. Just that they have no paranormal. They were open to spirit messages. I think we got them already, Tiffany. Thanks. Oh, stay on the comments. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Let me get back over to the comments. Let me see if I get anybody new on here. You can throw your paranormal questions in here if you want. Tiffany's going to give them to me if she can. If not, I'm going to have Kelly Jo start talking about her paranormal experiences. Let me just make sure I got everybody. See, as soon as I give my clients a job on here, they fold. Um, did we do this for Tiffany? Do I read Tiffany's question was, do we have any spirits around me? We have a 1909 home. Oh, I didn't realize
Yeah.
your house was that old. Okay, we got
Yeah.
that. Wow.
The little boy with a hoop with
That's
knickers, and then a lady that does sets the table and rattles the dishes and sets the silverware on the table.
and he woke her up a few times, and she said,
Yeah.
"Spot on." Jill says her dad was in the army. I didn't know that. Pat says her husband. You had said about her husband was blonde, 6'2", and blue eyes. So that was her husband you saw.
That's around her. Okay.
Ruth says, I'm not sure who the teenager would be. I have to think about that. I think it's a cousin, Ruth. What do you think, Kelly Jo? Is that a cousin?
Either a cousin or a friend,
Okay.
but it's somebody that she knew.
Oh, Twinkle is here. It's a female. Twinkle, that's her name, has joined us on Rumble, and she would like to know what spirit is around her, please.
There's a lady, her name is Jackie. She came forward and she said, Jackie's here. I don't know what side of the family she's from, but that's passed on person that's around her. She also has a great grandma that is on her dad's side, and she was another little shorty, but you don't mess with grandma.
Right.
Grandma didn't play. And then her guide she has an angel that has blonde hair and blue eyes, and she wears a pink dress. And she's always seen her since she was a kid.
Oh, wow. I always get, I don't know if this, I think it's a fiddle, a violin or a fiddle
Yeah.
with her. So,
There was a gentleman on the dad's side that did she have Romanian gypsy in her family?
I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know. You have to let us know, Twinkle.
Because it feels Romanian gypsy.
Real is that who's playing the violin
Yeah.
or
Yep.
a fiddle? I guess you would
Yep.
say in that
Yep.
case, right?
Yep.
Mm. Oh, I love that. I can't wait for her response.
And
Let's see if
she's
she.
very, very psychic herself.
Yeah, yeah. Um, I always get her writing, and I'm wondering if it's lyrics or poetry.
Lyrics.
It's lyrics. Okay, I always thought she was musical. Okay,
She needs to find one of those harpsichords.
a harpsichord.
Yeah.
Do they make those?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you heard it here first, Twinkle. Harpsichord. Um, Kelly Ruth says, "Thanks, Kelly Joe. Great information."
Oh, you're welcome.
And Kavita says, "Thanks for clarifying that mess I sent her. Appreciate that." Laura says, "I love the babushka image. Definitely Polish on dad's side." And Kelly Joe, when I was about 8 years old, I had a very lucid dream where I spent time talking to a boy about my age.
And he was a ghost.
Okay. That was her question. Oh, she continues. He lived in another realm, but I remember him distinctly to this day. Do you have any idea who he is? Who he is? Thank you.
He was a ghost where she lived. And
Oh, so he was attached to the house
yes.
where she grew up, maybe? Or
Yes. Yes.
okay. Wow. You know what I'd like to know? Um, the original owner of my home, uh, I believe, was a seamstress.
She was. She was a very good seamstress and tailor. She could take a brown paper bag and make a pattern and make a dress and whip it up in like an hour.
This house has a separate entrance for that office, and she had shelves which I use. I haven't I'm just like redoing it. I'm not taking anything down, but you can tell that's what it. You could sort of tell that's what the room was used for.
That's where she
And
put the bolts of fabric.
okay, and I think I've seen her. Is she like Jamaican or something?
Yes.
Thank you.
She had the little pretty braids and she wore her hair in a bandeau thingamajiggy and her little braids would pop up the top of it.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
she
She
was
must have been pretty talented.
she was very talented, very happy soul. I hear her laughing and she says, yes, we can do that. We can do this, and this. And that people were so happy with what she did and she'd think outside of the box.
Oh, mm-hmm. Well, that's good. That's good. Thank you so much for that. Oh, Melissa's here now. Here is who did I skip? A couple of people I was commenting on. Linnell. Hello, dear. You got Laura. Linnell. She said, I made it. Welcome.
Okay, well,
she just moved to Oregon.
She'll like it there. She'll really enjoy it.
I get a lot of I always get her dead family. But I also get I'm thinking Native American around her. Like I would get drumming and that kind of stuff
Well,
with.
that's her guides. She has a lot of Native American guides.
And you know what else I get with her? Tell me if you see this. I feel like I have a almost like a Davy Crockett kind of person
Yes.
with a rifle.
Yep. Yep. Mountain
Okay.
man. Like a mountain man. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, like he a hunter kind of live on the land kind of
That's one
thing.
of her relatives.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
He was part of the pioneers.
Pioneers. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's great. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thanks, Linnell, for joining us. Melissa has joined us on Rumble. Melissa's a show host. She's on tomorrow night, Joyful Finding Show, 8 o'clock. Don't miss it. I might miss it, though, because I probably won't miss it. But if I do miss your show, it's, Melissa, it's because I am, where's my shirt? I am going to the to Tampa to the rodeo for my birthday.
Happy birthday.
And I just got this new shirt.
Oh, cool.
Not my first rodeo.
That's
It is my first rodeo, but I'm not telling anybody that. I just got this shirt to wear when I got my daughter and her son are taking me. Why did I interrupt like that? Anyway, so that's my excuse, Melissa. If I'm not watching your show, I'm watching on Fox Nation. So I just signed up for PBR Rodeo every Friday night. I guess I can make that wait and watch your show first and then, but I get very excited. Even now, I'm up every. I'm up if I'm up late. I'm watching rodeo. So anything from Melissa? We're doing some paranormal here tonight, Melissa.
She has a dark-haired, bearded gentleman as her guide, and then she has like a blonde-haired, blue-eyed gentleman that on her dad's side, that about 6 foot tall relative. He always was good with his hands. He always did mechanical stuff. And then on her mom's side, she has like a tall, thin grandmother that used to always play for piano for the church.
Oh, wow.
She has a lot of musical people around her.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow, cool. You know what was I just getting with her? It'll come back to me. You know how thoughts just, the picture comes in, goes right back out.
It goes out.
And it's gone, There was something I was going to say about Melissa, but I can't think of it. It'll come to me. Anyway, thank you, Melissa, for joining us. She has her show tomorrow night, as I said, so don't miss that. Been very energetic. Linnell says she does love her place. Just carried my steel drum inside from storage. Good for you. And Linnell is saying, I did a pioneer trek when I was a teenager. For sure, it's a family member. So there's your comment. Thank you so much.
And also you had relatives on your dad's side that did the Oregon Trail too. So
wow, that's why you're there.
You need to look into that.
Laura says, thank you very much. You are both amazing. Oh, thank you. Glad to hear you're getting out and about, Caroline. Yes, I'm going to have to break my, what my issue is. I don't know. Laziness. But yeah, so I'm getting excited about that, about going to the rodeo.
That'll be fun for you. They're a hoot and a holler.
Yep, I know. I just love it. My daughter is like so free. She goes, those bulls are like freight trains. I'm like, yeah.
And they're athletes. I lived across the street when I was a kid at a rodeo was across the street. And
really?
Yep. and they're athletes. They had rodeo Brahma bulls. He had rodeo prize-winning bucking horses,
Yeah,
prize-winning little bucking bulls. You know,
that's cool. I thought I was hot stuff because I grew up with Black Angus bulls behind us in the country, and I think they were raised for beef, obviously. But
right?
the size of some of these things, they were bigger than like a truck.
They're huge.
They're absolutely huge, like a couple of 2,200 pounds. And my favorite, I just started getting into the rodeo a couple of years ago, and it was JB Mooney. I don't know if you've heard of him, but he's like $7 million bull rider, and he broke his neck with
Oh
about
no!
2 years ago, a year ago. So he trains now. He trains bull riders, and he has a big farm out. He can't ride anymore. So that was the end of that. But I watched him for a solid year. I just loved him. Will do says, well, now let me see. Anything else? Oh, there was a question I had about. I asked about um uh the lady that owned the house here.
Yeah, she was a seamstress.
Right. I did do that. I was seeing something around somebody. Now I can't remember. Uh, Somebody's property. Maybe it's Melissa's family. Somebody's property. Uh, this guy is walking the perimeter of the property. I think it's Melissa's family. It's like a protector, maybe, or something. I don't know. He's walking.
It's a land ghost,
Uh-huh.
and it feels Native American, and he's protecting the
Wow.
yeah.
Okay. Let me see. So Kelly Joe, thank you so much for all of these. Let me see if I missed anybody. We'll stick them in quick. What shows are you doing now?
I'm just doing a Grizzly show on Tuesdays at 7 o'clock.
Tuesdays at 7.
Yep. Bigfoot Outlaw.
He's got a new what do you call that? Icon or image, right?
Yeah, of the Bigfoot.
Yes. So he's on YouTube on Tuesdays
Yes.
at 7.
Yes.
Okay, great. Let me see if I have any more. Do I have any more questions I'm missing? Anybody I missed? Anybody's questions?
Thank you for having me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was a couple of minutes late. I'll stay in the Oh, she said just stay in the comments. Okay, I'll do what I'm told. Thank you, Tiffany. Let's see. What else did I want? Just checking to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Now, don't forget, go to kellyjoepsychic.com. Book a reading with her. Absolutely outstanding reading. How long have you been doing this, Kelly Joe?
Since I was 16 years old.
Okay. Just carried my drum in. So we won't give away your age and say how many years that is, but it's a while.
Well, it's over 40 years, I can tell you that much.
Okay. Lynell says it was a great energy shared this evening. And if you have any further questions on Kelly Joe's website or anything, Pooja says, thank you, Caroline and Kelly Joe. Great show. Please go to her website. You can email her, call her. She does house cleansings. She can teach you how to bless your house. She's helped with the police with missing loved ones, with missing people. She does all kinds of things, all listed on her website. So please book a reading with Kelly Joe. And I'm sure she would also do it as a gift if you were going to buy a reading for someone. I'm sure Kelly Joe would do that as well.
I do that too.
Good. Very good. So thank you, Kelly Joe, for being on tonight. I'm sorry I was running a little bit late and got mixed up. But appreciate you so much. And we'll send your envelope off shortly.
Thank you very much. And I hope you have a wonderful evening. Enjoy your rodeo and birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's not for a while yet, but so thank you very much. It's the big one. It's a big one. So that's why I'm like, my daughter's trying to take me away to the Bahamas and this and that. I'm like, no, I just want to go to the rodeo. So appreciate you, Kelly Jo. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We'll see you next week. Some crystal ball readings. Good night now.